Oh,
A little about yourself. You don't want to go too much because you have
oh well,
more people in mind.
introducing y'all to the co-host, Davin. Welcome, Davin, podcast. Yeah, serious.
You can see it. Y'all ready? You have in?
Good night, chat. Greens era family. Pick up yourself.
Man.
About me, but I'm a realist person. Like, yeah, I like things just to be real and clear. Let us see. Like fake. Let us see. Just keep it real and simple. Things real and simple. Yeah,
Life
you
is
know?
already real
Yeah,
and
life is
simple.
really real and simple. So I kind
Yeah,
of make things hectic and that's just me. I like a bit about. But as we go along, you'll learn more about me. But yeah, I'll sprinkle.
that is it. For real.
You enjoy this
Podcast.
podcast
Yeah,
because
man.
this is my
First for
first
the
time.
season.
First for the season.
Yeah. Starting off the season with this one.
Okay. But this is my first time, so I'm gonna learn a lot. You got to know me, man. I got to know more about Darwin. Darwin Yavin, slash Yavin.
Yes, I. What do you think about the monologue?
Yeah, that was perfectly done, man. I like the whole graph. Yes, man.
Give thanks. Give thanks. Appreciate that.
Like
Low chat. Oh, very low.
the decision you make now, the whole refinement. That was a good jump off
Respect,
for the
respect.
brand. Yeah. Just getting the brand that area that you use that you know it could reach. And that was the area even from the beginning, but you're just timing. Take your time out of yourself. Like you say, when Carrick when you just relax on that, just
Yeah, you
you're
happen
supposed
to
to go up to
St.
the tour,
Vincent.
to the tour.
Yes.
And that just tell him now,
Yes.
something needed to be done.
Yeah, yeah,
Something
son.
on it.
I feel like I was rushing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I find it going good so far. Like, I mean, you have any personal stories that you could tell us before we go into it? Because this is segment one. I am about to speak on my like experience, why I paused the Caribbean tour. But I, since I'm taking you along with me. At least let the chat know, let everybody know that we're on the same page in terms of probably had to go through similar experiences.
Well, in terms of like
Pausing, refining, having to, work on yourself a little deeper, going deeper and working on yourself, I guess.
Yeah, I could tap into the way I said it because I went through a similar in my life. You go through with your brand, but your brand is you. Went through that segment. Yeah, so I was to tap into myself to really find myself, you know, and I believe as human beings we're supposed to tap into it to be inner voice. Yes, and that does really bring out the true, not the true you, but it bring out your purpose. Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
You
focus over
understand?
everything, man.
Yeah, so don't rush nothing in life. Just take your time in a quiet area, stroll on the beach, a little hike somewhere, and just tap into your inner self.
Yeah, it's important.
You know?
That's good. That's good. That's good talk.
Yes.
No lie, and that's what I think we needed to do in the movement in the future. We could invite our family, to do something like that with us with the stream. You know what I mean? We could stream it. We could do it IRL. We could do vlogs, but not just about the creation of the content, but it's about our experience, our investment in ourselves, our investment in nature. You understand? And being walking examples that I like. Because this is a podcast talking about it. I'm saying in the future, if you could make it a real movement.
That would be nice. But that's the vision, that's the plan, you know?
Yeah. You understand me?
Vision.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Guys, for me personally, why I pause the Caribbean tour, you know what I mean? Was I moving or was I progressing?
Guys, I'm coming
I
in.
think I was basically I was
Oh,
doing both, but I had to make progressing more valuable than just moving. You know what I mean? I had to be progressing. Every step had to make be like a progress move. So while I'm in Caracou, day before I come to Grenada, not the day before, the same day I come to Grenada, I was supposed to go to on the other side of the island because where I came is where I know the boats just be in Harvey Vale or where the boats just be. And he was telling me days where I need to go. I talked to a policeman. Policeman tell me about a guy, give me his number and everything. The problem is I didn't have a phone.
Oh, damn it.
You understand? So all of that is what make me have to come back. My phone wasn't working properly. I just recently get a phone back yesterday. You check what I'm saying? So I didn't have no phone. The man did give me the contact for the guy, but I didn't use it because I couldn't use it, basically. You understand? But when I'm in there now in Harveyville or wherever, and then I gain more information, I need to go across on the other side of the island in order to actually get somebody to take me to St. Vincent. And I tell myself, you know what? Since I'm here, look the boat to go Grenada right there. And they going right now.
right now. Right
So I
now,
know
chat.
I could try and get a bus to go all the way on the other side of the island and try and see if I go St. Vincent. Remember, I don't have my phone. My phone not working.
Nope.
And plus,
Cell phone.
again, I'm thinking about all these things. If I'm progressing, if there is like progress, like if that would be a progressive move,
Yeah.
to just skip that island. You know? Yes, I want to see. My enthusiasm is there. My interest is there. I want to see. I want to see. I want to know. And I'm willing to, as I was saying, I'm sleeping in a tent. Willing to go and camp out in another island. So that adventurous for me.
That would be interesting.
You understand? So I say, you know what? I do have a good phone. I do have no charging, nothing on my charging devices run on power. I probably have limited cash too, because I'm probably thinking, okay, after I pay for that ride, I probably might cut down to about half of my currency, and a day in St. Vincent with about 300, 200 East
EC.
after that cost, and I still don't have a phone, but I have 200 EC. That'd be like, imagine that. I think about all of that quickly. I say no, that's too much for me to bear, and I might risk too much.
Yes,
So
sir.
I need to come back. It's not like I have to, I want to. Everything just probably happened for a reason that I end up on by Happy Vale, and look to see the boat, and then I had to wait for them now because them waiting to carry stuff and animals and all kind of goods to Grenada that same evening. So now, like, you know what? I'd rather just chill, go beat up, go Grenada,
No rushing.
fix up, and come again. You understand? That's what I
Refined
did. You know?
moment.
Probably took me about,
That was the
a
refining
refining
moment,
what did
chat.
I do the other day? About 2 months to really, get everything request for the business card, request for the new stamp. By the time I come to Grenada, my old stamp was really gone. All the rubber from the stamp gone. Like shit, I really need to come back and refine. And then I still have business cards. I'd be like, hold on. Do I go in on next month island without business card? So how I looking to go on network? How I gonna network so unprofessionally? Bro, I reach Carriacou and I get the opportunity to network and I realize, wow, if that thing coming so easy and so effortlessly, I'm feeling unprepared more and more every day.
I feel like I'm about to get drowned.
I can't request some business card, can't request some stuff, can't request
This that was overwhelming. I'll be like, boy. I mean, I know I'm unprepared, but
So I feel like, yeah, I needed to do that and come back.
god damn, every step of the way, I don't feel like that.
I already sent out the request for the business cards. I didn't get them yet. The banner already was again a banner too. The banner also had to satisfy this casing too. I mean, so boom, I'll get that for that, and the banner, and the stickers, and the business cards. And I'll go again with some merchandise T-shirt and my uniform will look later on. It will have different. The uniform will be different. You know what I mean? The merchandise will be different, and you know what I mean? We will have. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes, and we're going on. The aim is to open
More
100.
prepared.
Remember, the aim is to be in 100 stores. The brand needs to be in 100 stores. So we're going on next island is for a campaign.
More prepared for real.
Like where we belong. You know what I mean? Where we, you know what I mean?
Chat, we good? What we saying?
If you not a business cards and you're going to do putting fully unprepared and only the check. So I'm just glad and I just want to know if you guys ever had to go through something like that.
Just
I mean, let's
again, like
discuss
this.
a few pointers about, about it. The difference
Which
between
part?
activity and progress. What is the difference between activity and progress? That's a brilliant question. What do you think?
Chat.
Well,
I'll have an answer for me. Activity and
activities are really
progress.
happening.
Matt, man, gonna answer it, chat. Let's listen to what Davin has to say about question.
To me, progress is like progress is the like for that
Oh shit, man.
activity and progress. But I didn't understand anybody else down. So just background.
That's why you'll go and find it from Google now, guys. Let me find it from Google here. And let's switch over to this.
You thinking then and be like, what activity and progress, boy? God damn.
Okay, when we do on stream, it's okay.
Sounds like
When
a
we do
hard
it on
question.
Yes. All of them together.
Activity and
yes,
progress.
it's best we could find out together.
Speed it up. Already speed it up.
The difference between activity and progress.
What's the difference, chat? Talk to me. Get your name on the wall. Big and serious.
So, what did people say? Activity is simply doing tasks and putting in effort, which creates the illusion of momentum. Interesting. Activity is simply doing tasks and putting in effort, which creates momentum, the illusion of momentum. Progress is
Progress though.
achieving measurable
Measurable
results
results.
that move you closer to a specific goal. That is very interesting.
No lie.
Progress is achieving measurable results that
Closer.
move you closer to a specific goal. One measures the motion of the work, while the other measures what
Activity.
actually changes because of it.
Oh,
Interesting. One measure motion of the work, while the other measure what actually changes because of
because of
work. So
progress
activity
changes because of work, but activity
measures
is
the motion of
measures the
work,
motion of work.
but progress measures what actually changes because of work. So a lot of us want work, but we don't know progress. You can imagine, look, that's why I was saying, like, you always had to have a plan, a long term plan, short term, mid term, whatever. And everything must go aligned,
Align.
in sync. You understand? As a business person, as a person who do personal development, all of these things I have to take in. Over. So, anybody
Real.
want to share anything in the chat? Let us know. You know what I mean? Share the video. I should be putting this also on my status. Share it on my status.
Livestream.
Been streaming for going on an hour now, like 43 minutes though. I
There's a
learned that a
difference.
while now, which is saying that you're busy and you're too busy. That's something you should never say. Like it should never be too busy for anything. You know, guys, what you find?
Yes, it's true.
You know
I
what I
believe
mean?
that.
But as I say, being busy versus being strategic. I think based on how me and you was talking earlier on today, the way how I realize you put things together is
Very
strategic.
strategic.
It's like you don't just take information and just run
And I
with
say,
it.
I take my time and
Very
analyze the
Yes.
analytical.
Yes. Tell
Yeah,
us more
computer
about that.
genius
Because
too.
I think you definitely relate to the same topic in a way. Which is, if you could tie it into being the opposite of that, which is busy.
Yeah, it's I like what I say. It comes. I'll show example.
Yes, it's the
Because
opposition.
it's like okay, for example, knowledge. You can't be too busy to learn knowledge, to learn knowledge or to take in knowledge, because you won't really get the source of it or the essence of it. You just keep learning without being strategic, putting things like analyzing it and making sure you know it have a foundation. It could stand on something. That's how I see it.
Good talk. Good talk for real.
Real good talk. No
Yeah, I
lie.
mean, that's why I had to get the flow
No
to
lie.
speak on it because the way how you were speaking, it was very like you're going deeper and deeper and deeper. So it's like what's the difference in being strategic and being? I think I want to highlight the fact that you don't draw reference, like you don't like a skipping stone. When you're being strategic, one add on to the next.
Facts.
But when you're busy, you might skip a few.
Facts.
You check when you're busy, you might skip a few strategies instead of facing each one head on. You know what I mean? So I think that's important when it comes to refining. When you think about refining and having to be in a position of thinking about it and trying to make the best decision. It in a hard rock and a hard place. You know what I mean? You have to figure it out and realize, am I too busy here? Am I busy going nowhere? Or am I strategically placing myself in positions to get the bigger reward?
Y'all remember that, right?
You check?
That is it.
Yeah, guys. So I'm reminding all that to don't be too busy in life. Never ever be too busy in life for nothing. Nothing good, nothing bad should be busy for. Everything must be strategic. That's why this is good for the eco luxury community to remember that eco luxury was made slowly and with intention. It wasn't quick. It wasn't in a hurry. Because guess what? If y'all was in the rep in the crafting corner live on last Friday. Last Friday, y'all would have seen me making this one blindfolded. Between the comment section, this one in the comment section. You understand me? So everything aligning. So we're here doing the podcast now. We're still bringing it back.
You see, the thing is, you wasn't too busy to make it. You're strategically. Strategic. You that's where I'm coming from.
So guys, go watch that video on YouTube after the podcast.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
You know?
Real.
It's my live section on YouTube, my channel on YouTube, Greens Era. Type Greens Era on YouTube.
But after the stream, alright?
You are not prime individual. So that these things wouldn't break us and complete vacancy. Understand? This community is all about equal love, sustainable living.
Facts. You are the topic. What did I do next? The long stream is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Reach almost an hour in the stream.
Well, for me, this logo communicates. This is our new logo. What you think? Let me know what you think. Rate it from 1 to 10, big and serious. Let's discuss. Don't focus on graphics. Focus on meaning. You understand me? Question. What should a logo communicate? Well, for me, this logo communicates good over evil as a movement. You know, good over evil as a movement. I mean, not good over there and evil over there and they warring against each other. You know? Good over evil as a movement. So evil submits to this good over here. You know what I mean? Yeah, evil submits to this good over here. That's what this logo here communicates. You understand me? What should a logo communicate? Do you know
what should a logo communicate?
What do you think that a logo should
communicate? To me, any logo designers here, talk to me. You have any logo designers here, chat?
Well, it should just communicate the product, the point.
Product to the point.
As a
Interesting.
state, you should know, well, yeah, that is it. That is that product name. You understand? Simple. You should just
Identity. I think he was.
the
I
product
think he
will
was
come to
sitting
your
it on the
mind.
head, because he has something called product identity.
Product or
Well, not the product,
brand identity.
Brand identity. All that. But based on the
yeah, because you have different products in a brand, and they might have the same logo to represent everything. Apple could have iPhone, computer, but when you look at an Apple, you don't think about a computer.
you think
you think about Apple
computer because it have your own different features and different,
yes,
it's unique
to other computers.
So when you see it, when you see Apple, you don't a normal laptop don't come to your mind. Yes, you just don't vision a laptop.
No.
You vision Apple laptop, Apple products. You don't just vision a normal phone. Just think about it. Just think about Apple. You only think about Apple products. Right. Any Apple products. Your mind click to over now. Oh. Your vision starts to narrow down now. It shifts. Your brand supposed to be unique in its own form towards what you're trying to produce. You're supposed to be compete with somebody else without you can't attack,
Understand?
Yeah.
So let's see what Google says.
I guess if I just could summarize what he's saying, a logo should be the spokesperson for a brand. First PR for the brand should be your logo. The logo should speak everything about the brand. The logo should represent 110% what the brand represents. Understand me? Logo should be able to speak for the brand without the brand being there. I mean, say everything about the brand. Don't leave nothing out. I think that's what he's trying to say. And he's on point, as we would see further down the road. He's definitely on point, as we would see further down. Check this out.
Conveying your identity without words. So do that.
You hear that?
Say
what it says. You wanna read it?
A logo shall instantly communicate the essence and the personality of your brand. It's a visual handshake of your business, conveying your identity without words. So do that, see, it's all in your mind. As I say, logo, the product come to your mind, the brand come to your mind, all the brands. And you're supposed to be too complicated. All logos, all brands start off complicated.
Yeah.
Until they shift.
Yeah, a little bit complicated.
Apple first logo?
Actually, no.
You never Google it.
Let's Google it.
It's an actual Apple. When I say actual Apple, in graphics form, like a literal Apple. Like you snap up a picture of
Apple.
It wasn't true, but the first one. You have a first one, I feel to hide it. But then they bring this one. But it was a red apple, a literal apple, a red apple.
Let me see this. So here. They say this is 1976.
We are longer than this one.
Interesting. Then 1977. Then 1995.
Are you kidding me? This is the era of the laptop that a big back laptop computer. The one screen Apple, remember that? The big long back like a old school TV in your laptop?
Yes.
That was for that one. But it's nice, eh? Just like the open back TV. It had I think everything was wireless. Or you can hook up wireless. I can't remember. But nice. The back was clear, you had a clear back. You could see everything inside. It was an all-in-one. All-in-one. The screen and everything the inside the monitor, but the monitor is like an open back TV. Big back TV.
I think Virgin had a laptop like that.
Last time.
And the most recent change is 2015. What's the difference between 1998 and 2015? Even real? You understand? Oh, yeah, it could be the same thing because they say, let me bring it back. You know, that could be a thing.
That was reset. You're back on our next reset.
Resets. Are you kidding me?
Well, look, I just watching that day.
Yes, look, black and white. Every what?
Within 2 years.
Not the 2 years, but the
well,
2 episodes.
The 2 episodes, I should say.
Yes.
Was from 21 to 27, 2001 to 2007. Episode within that.
What is it?
It's an alien. And you know, this is.
Go ahead on the Apple logo.
For the bite.
If I put this in the bite.
Oh, we did talk about the Samsung logo as well.
The complete. I should have
You
shown
see,
the
yeah, the app, the Samsung
how to bring in this and
complete
get
the
to the
Apple
alien.
logo.
And look, you see the alien face in it?
Release.
Well, I can see, look,
Samsung.
imagine an eye comes on, an eye comes on. That's not alien?
Yeah.
And that is what you're talking about.
It's 2 Apple.
No, it is. Listen, watch this. Right? In order to get the next side, you just have to flip it.
Yeah.
And you get the
Look
next
at-
side.
look.
So,
Yeah.
yes, I get a point.
I can see the alien.
I get the
already.
alien look from this one eye alone,
Yeah.
being with the next eye
Exactly.
over there. I could see the vision one time. And yes, it's 2 apples to get the next eye on the next side. Wow. Logos are very simple.
Like,
In order to be successful.
else? What
You
else?
know that's a
That's
fact.
a fact.
You know that. Once you know that's a fact, then you're on the same page.
You know, so and why the I was saying, you can't let ego take over, so you have to keep your eye on the picture you're aiming for.
So you believe ego holds us back. You know that's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
You know that. Once you know that's a fact, then you're on the same page.
You know, so and why these companies change the logo to keep up with time. Keep up with time. In think about themselves. It's the working in alignment with time.
Right.
Because look what was Apple first logo, the picture. Was the picture. Now eventually they turned it into Apple. They changed the colors or whatever.
As a logo, I understand that.
Their results.
A picture with an apple in it versus a
So
apple.
I believe now in your life too.
That was like Greens and should one.
So I have a question.
Brand your footstep, your vision.
Wow. You have to say that again. Say it in that form and tell chat. A form to chat that you have to do that. Yeah, tell them, bro.
In life, you have to run your life, run your steps, run your vision, run your
mission.
You understand?
That's facts.
Always fine tune these things because you might see it doing it, you might feel on the path, but you never fine tune it. Step back, analyze it, Move forward again.
Nothing
Changes.
wrong with that.
Move forward again.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's boosting your ego. That's boosting your confidence.
You have to lead. You're walking on solid ground now. Look back and watch the road. I sing good with you.
Yo, don't say that just so
Pian. Watch forward. Draw back.
So I was going to ask you a question based on ego and success and what the level between 100% you should have it and maintain it at. Because ego rise and fall, things happen, you know, people boost with ego, you know what I mean? And we have to boost our own ego too. So at the end of the day, if you have to manage it and maintain it at a certain level, between 100, what number you would sit?
Go on.
The ego is the gauge, but you have to understand.
No. Balance there. What?
No, I just basically trying to say, yes, all of we are achieving success. All of we are achieving success. And all of we have to balance with ego in order to do so. And I'm saying the balance now between 1 to 100, what number you would choose? Yeah. For balance sake.
I would say around 35.
Wow. That's
Beautiful.
beautiful. That's close to the actual number. And it's, you know, I study these things so I would know. So why I ask you to see how close you come and how aligned you are to it, and you go see for yourself, because the real answer is 45. Because you know, 35 is not bad, but I'm trying to show you have grades of ego now. Know that we find the sweet spot, that 35 might be a grade C. Because they come too short. Imagine if it's 65. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about managing. Talking about that fucker could go up and we have to pull it back down. You could go down, gone too far. We have to pull it back up. And if you gone by the 50th at a halfway line, which I realized you was avoiding too. Many people say 50, I talk to real people and they want that 50 bad. But that is not how you handle and manage something so important. Because it's like, if you have to manage it like that, you have to think about why you could give your best and not think about going broke or giving your all and thinking, well, all of you gone. Once you manage it, you'll be able to grow and decrease, low and increase. And that balance in life, that flow of life, when you know to go up and when you know to come down, that is the balance we're talking about. You can imagine to know when to drop and to know when to increase. A lot of people don't know that. But if you have the actual right age, you'll be able to do that. You understand? Because let me look at it. If you're there at 45 for real, you had a job to reach 35, you had a job 10, 45, go down 40, take out that 5, go down 40, take out the next 5 to reach 35. So that is like making mistakes. Or like embarrassment. Embarrassment come, he knock you down from 45 to 35. But how you get there, you have to knock you to the 31st. And then you have to knock you again because you can't control it. You have to knock you again to the 35 now. No, you knock it to the 40 and then go to 35, right? So that's two knockings. And that's like correction. How much time you looking to fall before you rise? Or how much time you're looking to make mistakes before you correct yourself or take correction or refine and go again. You know what I mean? So that gauge helps us know when to refine too. Yeah, it's a refining gauge. What we discovering here, discovering that there's a fine, a thin line between going, making progress, and just moving. Fine line between, you have to know the difference between moving, going, shooters, gunning for the pressers versus progressors. Are we progressing within our movement? Pressing, moving. But are these moves beneficial? You know, and is it progressing the brand? Is it progressing the youth? Progressing the culture? Is it progressing the youth? You know what I mean? You have to look at progression like that and never skip it out and think, well, because it was your thought or because it was your idea that it wasn't for you to develop. That's ego. Because you say that it's your thought and you didn't choose to develop, that means you're satisfied. You know what I mean? And I go through situations like that in secondary school. I had to do CXC. I'm doing CXC in Form 3 and I had to do the SBA. But because I'm so young and so aggressive, I wanted to, I guess, try a shortcut. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I tried the shortcut, and I thinking I could use the shortcut for the SBA, and them telling me if I try the shortcut for the SBA, I had to bring the shortcut
to the exam.
You check. So now they hit me with it like I slapped them up, please. I'd be like, well, what do you think I was trying to do? I was trying to design a plan on computer for my SB. So obviously there's a shortcut. So that's why they say now I had to bring the computer to the exam. So that's madness there already. So I had to cancel the idea. And it's not that it can't be executed, but it's just too much for me. Going through all that, just you check. So I had to be fine, brethren. Until I come home. I guess my mind so beaten me, bro. I just had to go and sleep. I come home, I just had to take off my clothes, go and sleep, take off the light, and by the time the clocks strike 12 on the AM, I'm rising out of my bed with the idea. I had to in my eye, draw the plan with my pencil and my ruler. Just as how you get the vision, and the vision is what? A technical drawing table with one T-square. And moving, table foot in the front, wheels in the back, adjusting height. All different technicalities about this technical drawing table, and I come up in my head. Bro, when I go to school with that the next day, they ball. They can't believe it. That was genius. They even wanted to build it and bring it to life. That was the biggest one for me. And did you know that I still didn't even get to use that idea? As soon as I get an idea, they bring now a SB. So I had to cancel that, and no, but it's on the book still. Okay. That's a part of my experience, and enough people know about that because I was happy to show it off. Bro, that ended up being my bridging in PVC, big up Kazim, that ended up to be his when he reached from, if I remember me and he packed school together. I didn't GVSS, he did PVC. I ended up doing CXC from 3 GVSS. And I had that on my belt since I did Form 4, I had that. I did Form 5, I reached with CXC, I had that. So he, when I had to do CXC, he had to do CXC too. and I come across in the right time where he telling me about the same SBA problem. You can imagine he going through an SBA problem that I go through and I get an idea. All I had to do is just share it with my virgin. Bro, he killed it. I think I probably enjoy for him. He killed SBA, get distinction, all kind of thing. Bro, I'm telling you, he's a police officer today. One of the guys who I also teach to do technical drawing because I started young, as I said. But by the time I reached Form 5, I don't teach Form 5 students in my school GBS already how to do technical drawing. I'm teaching my brethren in my class now because I don't have to do technical drawing in Form 5. I don't get it already. So I can teach you now, I can put in the information, I can drill it in you know. Yeah, man, one of them own technical drawing company now. And killing it. Yo, that's what I talk about refining and evolving and I mean taking a risk, taking a chance. Yo, Vance, telling you guys. So again, don't fear, don't fear stopping, don't fear taking a chance, don't fear, changing. Don't fear.
Ask.
Don't fear. Evolving and changing.
Love your story, right, chat?
Don't fear anything. Understand? Next question. Why do people resist change though?
Why do people resist change,
Can you speak
chat?
on that?
Can you speak on that, chat? What do you have? Just say W stream. Oh,
Well, I guess the fear,
Yeah,
the fear of the fall. Like, but the scare. Like, feel along the line by changing, walk out. You know? You're taking the
Yep. They shouldn't fear taking risks. They shouldn't have no fear at all, chat. Understand? But yeah, I think people,
you could have go in depth there, right?
they resist change because change is something
Could
like,
expound.
that's why I like to talk about faith. Because faith is something unseen. And that is a
Unseen, baby.
change. It is unseen. You don't see it yet. They're behind the curtains. And the faith to me is the power to move that curtain. You guys?
Bro, I learned stick up in.
and believe and looking at
Stick up in. You have two faith. I learned recently last night that it has two faith. Can you believe it, chat? One spell Faith. This is what I'm speaking about. Or I think I'm speaking. Versus Fate, which is what I learned last night, is what I'm talking. What I'm talking about is Fate. Faith, Faith, is the faith to know, faith to believe. The power to believe or the choice to believe in faith. And the Fate is the faith to take action, faith to make change, the faith to, see things in your mind's eye and manifest it. So I guess I still need to, do some refining there, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Let's see what David has to say. Looks like how the video pausing him there is like he about to tell us something very either funny or interesting. Hey, listen.
I don't say all is the same.
yeah.
I won't say faith and belief and them kind of thing. I would just say faith on its own. Belief is a different thing.
It's true. It's
You
true.
understand? Because you see now, as I was
giving
giving you I was giving you the meaning of faith. The faith is to see something in your mind eye first.
Right. You should not be.
Yes, you have to, use your mind's eye for faith. Faith is this thing unseen, but not yet achieved. No, he not achieved yet, but then in the mind's eye. So to me, that's what I lash onto, and to me, that is the spirit of the Most High. When you can follow the lead of that positive energy and these positive thoughts,
Doesn't
that
that
power and
sound very
strength you will
creative,
gain
chat?
from it.
Doesn't that sound very creative? Like faith have a kind of creative spirit. Having faith, a kind of creator's spirit tapping into. I just that's how I could explain it. I mean, it's like no one could be righteous, but you could tap into the energy of righteousness. Think about faith, tapping in consciousness, tapping in reality at the same. Interesting. W stream.
Because you don't have no linear down a wrong road with them kind of thing, listen. You know what I'm saying? And that's why what you believe you can achieve, chat. Whatever you believe you can achieve.
And achieve.
If you believe that this podcast will end in failure, that will be the truth. But if you believe you'll be successful, then we follow and you will see. You see what I'm saying? Big and serious. So yeah, man. Faith is something not yet seen but going to achieve. So remember that, chat, and go for it, and do not resist change. Moths, no, caterpillars turn to butterflies. You can imagine. The moths, imagine if they resist that change, they would die. They would not see the fulfillment of this new life if they resist that change. So no resisting, and resistance tells us that we go in the right direction. Some people just get a little resistance, and instead of knowing that is the right direction, you turn aside, you turn away, you just discourage yourself. You understand? So don't be discouraged, be encouraged, chat. Keep pressing, keep moving forward, and there is no failure, there is no mistakes, there's nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean? Use every experience to build and to build momentum for more progress. Okay? Keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Example, the Apple logo evolved. We just look at the Apple logo. Nike logo also evolved. You understand? Luxury brands evolve. You understand? Because growth requires clarity. You understand? So just remember that. I have a question for you now. Have you ever outgrown something that once represented you? That's a good question, you know. I know. Have you ever outgrown something that once represented you? I have a Nike shoe. I find I just outgrew it. It's like I can still wear it. It's not bad. I can still wear it. But I find the vibe, the style, the just don't fit me no more.
Agree to that. I can relate to that.
So I just
Yeah,
love that shoe in the
let's
corner
skip
of the
it.
day.
Let's skip it a little.
You know what I mean? I'd even putting a lace in it because I know if I lace it
Go
up,
and
I
talk
pop.
about the logo now. But
You
more
know
about
what
the
I
logo.
mean? Let's talk about the emotional impact first and foremost. Emotional, where's the logo? right here.
Ooh.
Each other, and that's problem. Talking about why the colors matter, the theme. Colors are language. Colors are language. Let's talk about the emotional impact of colors. Emotional impact of colors. Before I get into the lower and speak about emotional impact of the colors that I choose for the new warm colors like red and yellow
Man, why does
elevate
it sound like
heart
that?
rate and induce excitement, while cool colors like blue and green stimulate
Pause, 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 pause. Boys.
the para, parasympathetic. It doesn't give you the full detail of the brand. So, yellow elevate heart rate and induce excitement. Warm, no, sorry. While cool colors like blue and green stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system to promote calmness and focus. So let's have a look at the logo and let's explain the logo based on what this is saying. The goal, similar to the warm colors, which will do what? The goal will what? Elevate heart rate. The goal in this logo elevates the heart rate and induce excitement, right? While on the other hand, though, we have a cool color like green, for example, and that stimulates the green color stimulates. Right? Can you hear me? Testing,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Do some push-ups.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me change. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay, we are here. All right. So again,
Needed
let's
that.
go over the colors again. Let's go over the colors one more time.
I could go watch it later. Let's skip it to next segment,
A happy, healthy, and prosperous life.
which is
WhatsApp, email,
the new business cards. These are the
website,
new business cards, chat.
location.
The audio ain't coming in too good, so I had to pause it. Just give y'all a little visual right quick. Rate the new business cards from 1 to 10 for me. Check out the front or the back. Huh? Y'all think about the aesthetics, or y'all think about everything. How the colors come together. See, the main colors are dark green, gold, cream. W in the stream. Person stream. What else? New merch alert. New merch alert. Shall take rated from 1 to 10. Main one I have a lot of requests for is the. Well, this one over my head. I'm gonna move my camera. Reaction cam. So you see over my head. Oh please. Is the black t-shirt with a gold pocket print. Yeah, have white or cream and color even gold print. Then I had a burgundy, the gold. Then I have dark green with the gold. These are some of the samples. Let me know what other color you think I should put the logo on. But you already ordering for the next month. Because then slowly but surely keep sending your requests, sending your love, brand your levels. And let me know what y'all think about the stream. So happy I get to do it, guys. Again, Repping the Green Show. We used to call it the Repping the Greens a ton, but the Repping the Green Show. That was the original show from day one. Now bringing it to you guys right here. Twitch. Just reacted to Greener World podcast. Find it kick right now. It'll be up for at least 4 more days. Later on, you could find it on. Even this video here, you find it on. Actually, you know what? I think I used to put this video on my main YouTube channel, Greens UR Live. I think I should put the edited version there, and I should put the long version over on Patreon. And I'll continue with that. Continue doing that. The original version goes from Kick to Spotify. The reaction version goes from Twitch to YouTube Live, Greens UR Live channel, then to Patreon. You get me? Thanks again for watching. Yes, everything go. Buckler. W stream. Can't wait to do this again. Found out this sweet talking. Okay. Shot again. Good luck. I go.